Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. This is Kevin Moon from God's Country. It's time for your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's weather. Now, here's my friend, Dr. Don.
Howdy-ho, East Alabama and West Georgia. Welcome to your Saturday. Time now for your primetime forecast. Coming up in this morning's forecast, we're going to let you know about the tornado tracks that the National Weather Service has surveyed since Tuesday and Wednesday's severe weather across the state of Alabama. We'll let you know what kind of weekend you could expect and when our next chance of rain will move into the area. But before we get to the forecast, let me remind you to scan that QR code on the screen or click the link at the top of this video so that you can get that cost-free, no-obligation insurance quote from Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Jamie can save you a ton of money. So find out just how much Jamie can save you today. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the tornadoes we had across Alabama and also across Georgia Tuesday into Wednesday of last week. This early start to our winter has been more like spring as far as severe weather is concerned. And yeah, that pattern is going to be continuing for the foreseeable future as well. So across the state of Alabama, on Tuesday and Wednesday, there were a total of 11 tornadoes. There were 6 EF0s, 4 EF1s, and 1 EF2 across the area. We'll start with the Lay Lake tornado. That was over in Chilton and Coosa County. That would be over there on the to the west side of the screen there. That was at 1:39 p.m. on Tuesday. Again, it was an EF1 tornado, 90-mile-per-hour winds. That was in Chilton and Coosa County. Several snapped trees and a few roofs were also damaged. Then we'll move a little bit closer to home at, 2:31 p.m. on Tuesday afternoon. An EF0 tornado at 85 miles per hour was dropped from the sky and caused damage around Horn Mountain in Clay County. The path of that storm, or the length of that storm, was 6.41 miles long, and it was 300 miles wide. National Weather Service meteorologists surveyed that damage in western Clay County and determined that it was caused by an EF0 tornado. The tornado appeared to begin along the eastern slopes of Horn Mountain in the Talladega National Forest. Though the exact start point was inaccessible, most of the timber damage occurred in the National Forest along forest roads. Then we had the Fuller's Crossroads tornado in Randolph County at 3:17 p.m. Tuesday afternoon. That was an EF0 tornado, 80-mile-per-hour winds. The track was 1.11 miles long and 150 yards wide. This was in western Randolph County, and it was determined that it was caused by an EF0 tornado. The tornado began just east of the Clay-Randolph County line near County Road 231. Primarily timber damage was observed along County Roads 231, 229, 276, 11, and 113 in the Fuller Crossroads area of Randolph County. The tornado dissipated after crossing County Road 113. Then there was the Clarksville tornado at 3:27 p.m. on Tuesday afternoon. It was an EF0, 75-mile-per-hour winds. The track was 4.40 miles long and 500 miles wide. The tornado began near County Road 155 and 158 near the Clarksville community. The tornado continued northeastward with primary timber damage observed across County Roads 235, 237, 258, and 241. One resident suffered some roof damage along County Road 237. The tornado dissipated just prior to reaching the Randolph County line. You'll remember we were warning you folks down there on Bud Cummins Road and really in Roanoke from Airport Road south down Doublehead Road, Country Club Estates. That thing was headed right straight for you, but thank goodness it dissipated as it touched the Randolph County line. We also had another tornado warning for Randolph County that was early Wednesday morning. Tornado warning was issued for northeastern Tallapoosa County for a possible tornado just north of Jackson Gap. moving northeast at around 60 miles per hour. The storm dissipated near Daviston. Again, that one was headed directly toward Wadley. And you folks in the Wadley, Corinth communities, this is way too familiar for you. And unfortunately, you had one barreling down on you early Wednesday morning. But again, thankfully, that one dissipated as well. That was the MO on all of the tornadoes we had Tuesday and Wednesday. They were very short-lived, most of them less than a mile long. And then over in Georgia, we had a tornado in Heard County. This was early Wednesday morning, around 5 a.m. That one was near Roosterville, and there was mostly tree damage done with that one as well. So, yeah, it was a very active tornado situation across East Alabama and West Georgia. On Tuesday into early Wednesday morning, we provided live severe weather coverage for you here on Dr. Don's Weather. We appreciate all of you that sent us a little extra support. We depend on that. And if you haven't done so, and if you're capable, if you can, we would certainly appreciate any assistance you can give us. You can go to our website and donate to us, or you can click any of those links on the top of this video to send support to Dr. Don's Weather. That's what keeps us going, folks. There's a lot of cost involved in doing this. You have internet cost, equipment cost. There are multiple subscriptions to be able to gather all of this weather data. So anything you could do to help us, we appreciate it. Also, if you're on Facebook, you can just send us Facebook stars. That's a great way to support us here at Dr. Don's Weather. All right, let's talk about some weather conditions this Saturday morning. We currently have a cool start to your Saturday. It's 33 degrees out there. High temperature yesterday was 59. The wind is currently calm. Occasionally, it's gusting out of the south-southwest at 2. The humidity is 92%, barometric pressure at 30.07. No rain officially in the past 24 hours. Sunrise this morning at 6:43. Sunsets this evening at 4:51. Don't forget to stop by ML Aubrey's in downtown Roanoke or Randolph Farmers Co-op up in Wedowee and pick up that East Alabama Bee Company honey from Mr. Jeff Monroe. That is good, wholesome, good stuff. I mean, it's good for you. So stop by there and pick you up some today. All right, let's take a look at your Southern Union. Well, let's see. We've gotten all out of whack here. Let's go back over to the current conditions and do that. Yeah, so this afternoon, 64 degrees in Roanoke. We're going to stay dry today. That'll change tonight into tomorrow. 63 in Ashland, 63 in Lineville, Wedowee, Woodland, 62 up there in Ranburne. Franklin hit 63 this afternoon. Lafayette will go to 64. And Auburn tops out this afternoon at 64 degrees. Now, we've got the 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center for your Saturday. Beautiful sunny Saturday, pretty pleasant early January day. We're talking about plentiful sunshine, 64. Some of you are going to get up into the upper 60s today. Down to 41 tonight. Clouds will be on the increase this evening. And then we'll see showers about 50-50 shot at seeing a shower on Sunday. Not looking for anything severe. Shouldn't have any heavy rain. But we will give you a 50% chance of rain on Sunday, 59, so a little cooler. Down to 42 on Sunday night with a 20% chance of rain before midnight. And then it's back to full-blown sunshine Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Our temperatures hanging out in the mid-50s to low 60s. And then our next rain system moves in on Thursday. Now, I think Thursday afternoon will introduce a 50% chance of rain, and then maybe even some thunder Thursday night into Friday, and that front may linger into the first part of next weekend. I don't see any major severe weather threats right now with this next system out there on Thursday, but we'll have to fine-tune that forecast when we get a little bit closer. And there are a few knuckleheads out there posting snow possibilities for Thursday into Friday and Friday night, especially in North Alabama and North Georgia. And I got to be honest with you, I just don't see that as a possibility now, though things could change. We'll follow that forecast for you as we head toward next weekend. Well, let's back up and take a look at your Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar. We are all discombobulated this morning, but hey, we're going to make it through it. It's Saturday. All right, so we do have some showers moving through Tennessee this morning from Nashville down to about Huntsville. This stuff is moving directly off to the right or to the east, so it's not going to affect your weather down here in East Alabama or West Georgia, though we may see a few clouds across North Alabama and North Georgia this morning, and a sprinkle. Cannot be completely ruled out up here on the extreme northern tier of counties across Alabama and Georgia, certainly across Tennessee. If you're up in Gatlinburg this morning, Knoxville, Asheville, you're going to see some showers from this as it moves on off to the east. All right, now then, we want to invite you to be sure you follow us over on Twitter. It's at DSTRN1040. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just like we do on all of our other social media platforms, including Facebook, YouTube, and our home on the World Wide Web, drdonwx.com. You can go there and click that donate button to support us. You can send us those Facebook stars. And if you own a business and you'd like to be a partner, such as Mr. Jeff Monroe at the East Alabama Bee Company, you see him scrolling there on the left-hand side of your screen. Your business can be right there as well before we do our next weather forecast tomorrow morning. All you have to do is send me a message on Messenger, and within just a couple of minutes, I can have you signed up, and you can just send me some simple graphics, or if you already have a Facebook, I can go out there and grab those graphics. You don't have to do anything really other than tell me you want to be a partner here on Dr. Don's Weather, and I can have you started before we do our next weather forecast, which, if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, will come first thing tomorrow morning right here on Dr. Don's Weather.